Okay, so this is a continuance of my WVU complaints video. It's not going to be the last WVU complaints video, so I'm just going to call it update on WVU complaints. I explained a lot in my last West Virginia University complaints video, and basically this is the update. I was appealing a grade, and I was appealing my FAFSA, and I was appealing my uh, my interim suspension because I got called to student conduct for 6 times in a row, calling people out on not accommodating me. And basically, you need to watch that whole video because I don't want to repeat that entire video in this one. But basically, the update to that one is I heard back from my interim suspension appeal, and I've been suspended for the summer of 2019. So they didn't take into account the urgency. They didn't take into account that I basically like not have my rent money and that FAFSA was the only thing keeping me afloat. They disregarded absolutely everything, and they didn't acknowledge my complaints. This is going to go hand in hand with a lot of my videos. You're going to make being disciplined whenever you're reported video, and they're not looking into it, and they're not being understanding and de-escalating the situation. And basically, this has got me in the worst mood imaginable, the worst emotional state imaginable. The fact that I've been suspended, and basically, I'm going to have a hearing in 2 weeks, and I can't communicate with any of these people. So basically, at my hearing, well, I have to make this video today because at the moment there's people getting off on me. I can't, because my basic premise for being called to student conduct every time was I'm not going to let someone get away with having their way with me. So I'm going to call them out on it. And then I found out even saying someone's wasting my time is rude and it's going to get me sent to student conduct, and they're going to punish me every time I'm reported for absolutely anything. So I even included the measures I'm going to take at the end of my last video, if you want to go back and watch that. But basically, I have to make this video because I can't contact them. So this video, me making this video, is going to make me feel better about all these people that are getting off on me. Basically, because I can't tell them anything until after my hearing. So I'm letting them get off on me until for like a week or two. Dropped from my classes. I was had I had an A in both my classes. They were 3 week courses. A bunch of things, like so many things I want to repeat from my last video. So I want you to go back and watch it. They expect me to come in and stuff. And then my PO's calling me too. I'm gonna make another video about that, but I'll probably make up that video. Well, I'll prerequisite first. My PO said that if I don't show up to my appointment, which is 4 hours away, then I'm gonna be then I'm gonna get a probation violation. And I told her I can't make it. I told her my car is about to get taken away. I'll do a whole nother video about that. But basically, um, I'm getting my education career pushed forward another year, and I'm probably going to get some sort of probation violation, fine or sentence or something for harassment for people who plan to report me from before I messaged them in the first place, or plan to report me before their first response, and then they provoked a negative reaction. So I had to point out that they weren't accommodating me. And this is an ongoing trend I'm never going to succumb to. And basically, at my hearing, I've been suspended, pushed my educational career ahead. My car is about to get taken away. I can't contact my mom because she has a restraining order on me. Can't get that rent money. And she's probably going to call a court order to come get my car because she's switching insurances or something, saying I've been in 9 accidents when I've been in the last 3 years, when I've actually been in three when I actually had 4 tickets in the last 3 years, and three of them, or two of them were in the same instance. So that's only, I'm going to get my car taken away, getting suspended, and I'm going to get a probation violation all in this one like moment of all these dudes just like reporting me and reporting me to where I'm forced to take it like a guinea pig. You're taming a guinea pig, and you're like, you almost set him down, and then he struggles and struggles and struggles and struggles, and then you wait till he discontinues moving, and then you set him free to like tame him. And that's something that's not a good thing. that's something that's going to set people off. And basically, for the rest of my life, I'm going to ensure this is going to be my 100% main focus during my educational career, just to like make it so people reporting people to a PO or student conduct uh, that or apply cease and desist on someone for complaining when they're protected from retaliation for complaining about any entity. Uh, all those reviewers need to turn that around and be like, hey, why aren't you just accommodating this person? You're taking 5 minutes to make things worse for him. Why can't you accommodate him in those 5 minutes? Because his frustration for not being accommodated should be understandable. It's going to go hand in hand with basically all my videos. So in my hearing, I'm just going to be like, so I'm stuck in a situation where I'd lose respect for myself if I didn't tell each and every single one of you, witnesses, dean of students, student conduct, if they're all at the hearing. I'm going to stuck in a situation where if I'll lose respect for myself if I don't tell each one of you that there's words that cannot describe how 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 much I despise this and that you're responsible and that I'm never going to succumb to this. I'm stuck in a situation where I have to uh, refrain from using profanity because there isn't any words that can describe how much I despise you, basically. Or uh, stuck in a situation where I have to take something on the chin. I'm stuck in a situation where I'm going to be probably expelled if I tell you what I think about you, or tell you what I think about you and have respect for myself. And I want you all to acknowledge that my last name, there's not going to be anyone with my last name who succumbs to your involvement in my issue. Words cannot describe. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say literally, I want you to understand and I want you to verify that you understand that I despise you so much and that I'm never going to succumb to this. And you should be ashamed of yourself. And you're disgraceful, you're disgusting, you're despicable, and I hate you. And I just want that I'm gonna say I'm stuck in a situation. If I don't tell you that, I'm gonna lose respect for myself, and I don't want to get kicked out of West Virginia University. Only 2.0 guaranteed admission. Transferred here with a 162 over 81 2.0, and uh, I don't have a 2.5 yet, even though I've gotten a 3.7 since I got here and started using FAFSA. And then they took my FAFSA away because of my completion rate in community college. And then my grade appeal, teachers are giving me shitty grades, keeping me at an 89 till the end of the semester just to run into a bullshit final exam with 4 squares when there's one answer. Uh, uh, and I actually had a 91.5 at the end. I got an 89.25, 3 points away, and I got an 88.5 after I had a 91.5 till the final assignment, and the prompts weren't on the thing. That's in my WVU complaints video. All the other people reported me, international schools, clubs that wouldn't let me in their club, uh, and communications office didn't put the due dates on the extra credit. Took the extra credit down week 13 to 16. Told them I was going to be here the next 2 semesters to make sure they didn't. And I didn't even use profanity. I just said I was going to be here the next 2 semesters. They reported me for harassment. Basically got me another strike just because I got reported. Just like Microsoft account, someone reports you for anything. They run into your grenades or something, follow you around running into your grenades, and they report you, and your Microsoft account gets suspended for the day, and stuff like that. PO. I'm gonna have this PO visit, and basically, I'm gonna get fucked with my car, with my rent, with my educational plan. My long-term goals are pushed forward an entire year. I hate these guys so much, and this is probably an ongoing trend. And I feel gotten off on. I'm going to tell them to watch all my videos on YouTube, and I'm also going to tell them to read my appeal like it's a complaint essay of my 10 complaints basically about West Virginia University, and tell them to do something about it because they're doing something about it every time I'm reported, and I'm reporting, and nothing's being done, absolutely nothing. And yeah, it's basically like suck this dick, take this shit on the chin, or you're fucked for the rest of your life kind of situation. And it's 2019. And uh, you made me write an 11-page paper with like lessons learned and measures I'm going to take and stuff, and then you absolutely derail my situation, and you're actually uh, people that I hate, and that I genuinely hate you. And you need to prioritize your interim suspension appeals because kids are missing class. It took you 2 days to get to my appeal, Dean of Students. So for future students who are in understandable situations, um, you need to get to those interim appeals faster and even stay after work on day one to make sure you get to those interim appeals because every day missed in a 3-week class is an entire week. And yeah, basically, um, this isn't going to be my last WVU video because I'm going to make one after the hearing, but I had to make this video for my own self.